What's going on, everyone? Vito here from MiniWarGaming.com, and welcome to another episode of Beato the Vito. I've got Peter in with me today, and we are going to be playing 2,000 points of Thousand Suns versus Chaos Space Marines. Any particular legion you're going with, or is this straight Black Legion?
No, it's a Emperor's Children and a Black Legion mixture.
Ooh, very nice. Emperor's Children are actually kind of one of my favorite besides the Thousand Suns. So this is going to be really exciting for me going up against one of my two favorite legions. If you would like to be in Peter's spot, please go to miniwargaming.com/challenge for all the details. But until then, let's take a look at the board and the armies, because I have something extra special for you folks. Taking a look at my 2,000 points of Thousand Suns, I'm going to be running a battalion right off the way, so that's going to be giving me 8 command points, and I'm going to be spending one of those command points right away to be giving myself an extra relic. So let's take a closer look to see what exactly is in the army. First, we're going to be starting with my Warlord, who's going to be with the Demon Prince all decked out in gold. For his relic, he's going to have the Helm of the Third Eye, which when my opponent spends a command point on a 5+, I get a command point. And his Warlord trait is going to be Otherworldly Presence. So his invul save goes up by 1, making him a 3+ invulnerable save. For his psychic powers, he's going to have the Infernal Gaze and Infernal Gateway. The Demon Prince beside him, his psychic powers are going to be the Weaver of Fates and the Glamour of Tzeentch. And for the relic, which I spent a command point on, is going to be the Dark Matter Crystal. So when I go ahead and pop the Dark Matter Crystal, any infantry unit at the end of the movement phase, 12 inches away, I can teleport either him or that infantry unit 9 inches away anywhere on the battlefield, 9 inches from an enemy unit. Moving into my troop choices, once again, I love this unit so much, the big blob of 20 Rubric Marines with the Aspiring Sorcerer and 2 Soul Reaper cannons. Another 2 units of Rubric Marines, one that's going to be 5-man strong, and then another unit that's going to be 10 strong. In that 10-man unit, it's going to have a Soul Reaper cannon. And for my last troop choice, I'm going to have 20 Zangors, one with the Bray Horn, and what you see is what you get on them. Rounding up my fast attack, I have 2 units of 4 Zangor Enlightened. In my elites, I have 2 units of 5 Scarab Occult Terminators. We've got the Sorcerer in there, 3 guys with the 4 swords, Sorcerer with the 4 stave, and then 1 guy each with the Hellfire Missile Rack. And those guys are going to be coming in via the teleporter. And last but certainly not least, I am going to be bringing in a Helldrake. It does have the Bale Flamer in it. And then in the bottom right-hand corner, I do have a Chaos Spawn because I had 25 points left to spare. And I'm like, hey, why not bring Chaos Spawn? And that makes 2,000 points of Thousand Suns. I should note that all my Rubric Marines and the Scarab Occult Terminators, they are going to be running Smite. I know it's a little bit more advantageous for me to pick my spells, but in terms of speed, it does help the bat rep if I just take Smite on all of them. So everyone will be running Smite. Taking a look now at Peter's 2,000 points of Chaos Space Marine. Peter, what do we got?
So we've got 2 double battalion here. So we've got an Emperor's Children on the right, obviously, and a Black Legion battalion on the left. You can see 3 units, so we'll start with the Black Legion. 3 units of cultists, 10-man units each, auto guns. Abaddon, who's my Warlord, with a Sorcerer beside him. The wings are just for show, it's not a jump pack or anything. We have the 3 Obliterators and a Hellforged Sicaran in the back. My second battalion, the Emperor's Children, so we've got 2 units of Noise Marines, a 7-man unit with the Sonic Blasters, and an 8-man unit with chainswords, bolt pistols, and the champion in that unit has a power sword and a doom siren on his back, and a 10-man unit of cultists just with the close combat weapons. They are led by Lucius in the middle, with a Lord Discordant behind him, and with the Defiler on the right running the battle cannon, and Reaper autocannon with a twin heavy flamers, and I believe that's a Forge Fiend on the left there with the twin Hades autocannon. And in this army, the sorcerer will be carrying a relic, and he will have the Eye of Night, which is a Black Legion relic. Basically, pick a vehicle on the board on a 2-up. That vehicle suffers D3 mortal wounds. So even though you only have the one vehicle, let's see if we can get some work out of it. It's a one-time use only. So. And the psychic powers that I'm choosing for the sorcerer, first one is Prescience, which can add 1 to hit rolls, and also take the mark of, so he's got a mark of Slanesh, so I'm taking Delightful Agonies, which is a 5-up, feel no pain if it goes off, and obviously Smite with this guy as well.
And that makes 2,000 points of Chaos Space Marines and Emperor's Children. This is the board that we are going to be playing on today. The mat itself is from Urban Mats. We have some of these rock formations from GameMat.eu, terrain here from Adam from Greenleaf Terrain, and we've got this really cool terrain from Games Workshop. And I suppose the narrative that we've got going on here, something that I'm really excited about, is the Thousand Suns. They've laid a trap for the Chaos Space Marines. The Chaos Space Marines, they were working on their neat little portal, but something went awry and they ended up on Old Prospero. That is the board that we've constructed over here. Some of the Prospertine ruins that are all kind of misshapen, but they've also been chaosified by the Thousand Suns. So that is the kind of narrative behind this bat rap. Abaddon has shown up. He's wondering what the heck is going on, and now the legions of Magnus are here to put Abaddon down. All right, folks, we are all set up for the Eternal War mission from Chapter Approved 2018 called Beachhead. The way this works, it is pretty simple. There are 3 objectives. We've got 1, 2, and 3. It's very fitting, actually, we decided to put them. 1 by the portal trap, 1 right in the center, and then 1 on the quasi-pyramid. So the way this works is we start scoring at the second battle round. We score 1 victory point if we hold our own objective. We score 2 victory points if we hold the middle, and we score 3 victory points if we hold our enemy's victory points. Very, very simple, excuse me, very easy. The way we've set up here is I've got my big block of 20 Rubric Marines being held down with my Warlord Demon Prince. We've got the Enlightened over here kind of spread out a little bit over there for the inevitability of the Obliterators coming down. The biggest Zangor blob right in the middle being held down with the other Demon Prince, the 10 block of Rubric Marines, followed by more Zangor Enlightened. Then we have the Chaos Spawn also holding down the fort, waiting for the Obliterators to come down. The 5-man block of Rubric Marines holding the objective, and then last but certainly not least, my Helldrake. And as for Peter, what do we got?
Okay, so basically we've got Abaddon and his sorcerer friend kind of hanging close to the objective in my end here, surrounded by 2 units of cultists, plus the Sakarans. So Abaddon will get some nice rerolls to everyone around there. Not that the cultists are going to do much except for die. To support them, got a unit of Noise Marines with the sonic weapons in the back there. Just don't see them doing too much against Terminators dropping in, but they're there just to get some points, hopefully second round. On the left, so we've got the Lucius and Noise Marines with close combat weapons there. close combat cultists behind him, followed by the Lord Discordant with his demon engines with him. Maybe looking to move up the board on that side, cause some trouble for your Marines over there, but we'll see.
Peter will be going first unless I can seize the initiative. I'm going to try anyway. We are looking for a 6, survey says. Ooh, I got a 3. So let's go into Chaos Space Marines, turn number 1. Jumping right into Peter's movement phase. Peter, what are we going to start with?
All right, so maybe we'll go left to right here. So we'll maybe start with move the defiler, so he can move up 8 inches. So I'm going to shimmy him up probably to that open space over there.
Getting a little closer to the middle of the board and a little bit closer to the rubrics. Forge Fiend is going to be going next. And now the Lord Discordant. Now we're going to start moving the big blob of interest, going with this cultist squad, moving a little further up to the center of the board where the objective is. And the other wave of the cultists continuing to move up with their advance, moving ever so closely. So saith Abaddon, so shall it be done, as the wave upon wave of cultists. So many shots, or so many bullets I have to expend to get through all these cultists, but I'm going to do it. The Chaos Space Marines now, we're going to go ahead and advance them.
Yep.
Getting a 4.
So they move 10.
And that's going to get them to right on top of the sledge, right over there. Lucius is going to be deciding to advance as well. Getting a 1.
7.
But keeping enough with the rest of the army. And now for the cults over here, which are acting kind of like a rear guard, we're going to advance them as well. Ooh, for a 1.
Big 1.
Do you want to spend a command point to reroll that?
No, it's okay. You have to ask.
Well, yeah, you never know, right? You got 15 command points.
That is true,
you
yeah.
never know.
One guy up there, and this guy will probably go there.
Kind of denying me my my deep strike zones.
Yeah, we'll attempt to.
Boom, ending like so. Jumping right into the psychic phase. Peter, what do we got going on?
Yeah, so you're gonna cast 2 powers here. We're gonna go with Delightful Agonies, which is the 5-up Feel No Pain spell, and we're gonna attempt Prescience after we get that out of the way.
All right. What does it manifest on?
So we'll do Delightful Agonies on a 6.
Oh, we get it with a 10.
10.
And what does that do again?
Yeah, so it's a 5-up Feel No Pain for Slaneshi units. I guess I forgot to mention at the start of the game, basically everything that has the mark of Slanesh in this
Mark of
army.
Slanesh?
Yep.
I'll try to stop that. We'll try to stop it with this Demon Prince over here. Oh boy. Okay, so I fail. So it does go off.
Okay.
And it's going to be going on this unit here of cultists. So they now have a 5-up Feel No Pain?
Yep.
Awesome. Next, we're going to be trying Prescience.
It goes off on a 7. 8.
Oh, 8. Okay. I'll try to deny that one as well. Kya! Oh, double 1s. It's going to be one of these kind of games, folks. And Prescience is going to be going on to the Sicaran. Jumping right into the shooting phase, and now what are we going to be going with?
All right, so I guess we'll start with the Sicaran.
Going right for dessert?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. What is the Sicaran going to be shooting at?
Yeah, so he's going to take the twin accelerator cannons on top. We're going to put that into the Helldrake.
Why not, right?
Why not? And he has 3 heavy bolters as well, so...
And all the heavy bolters will be going into my Zangor Enlightened. The twin accelerator cannon hitting on 2s now, rerolling 1s. Oh, wow.
They're involved anyway, so.
Yeah, looking for 4s to wound, because I'm strength 4, or sorry, toughness 7 to your strength 7.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And what do the 6s do again?
Yeah, so the 6s make it a -3 AP weapon.
Oh boy. I've got 4 at a -1, so going to be 4 up save. Whoa! Ooh, so I'll be taking 2 of them, and it's 2 damage.
2 damage apiece, yeah.
And 2 at a 5 up invol. Kia! That's not great. Helldrake open volley taking 8 damage total. And now for the heavy bolters into the Zangors.
Yep, so we got 9 shots coming in.
Ooh, get to reroll the ones.
Reroll those.
All but 1.
Okay.
We're looking for 3s to wound. Ooh, getting only 2. Wow.
Oh boy.
5 up invulnerable save. Ooh, I make 1, so 1 will take a wound. Next, the cultists are going to be firing. Only 3 of them can actually see the enlightened, so they're going to go into there. And then 7 will be going into the squad of 10 rubric marines. 3 going into the enlightened.
So hitting on 4s, re-rolling because of Abaddon.
Re-rolling everything because of Abaddon. Ooh, very nice, getting 3 hits. And toughness 4 to your strength.
3, so 5s.
5s.
Yep.
Ooh, getting 1 hit in there. Or 1 wound, I should say. 5 up and vulnerable save. Ooh, another one goes, not another one, but I'll take wound, and 1 goes down. And now the 7 shots into the rubric marines. Ooh, get to re-roll. Because of good old Abby. Very nice, only converting 2 of them, so that's pretty good. Toughness 4, so looking for 5s again.
5s again, yeah.
Getting 2.
Yep.
There's no AP on that, so I will get my 2-up armor save. And of course I roll a 1. What the heck is going on? So it begins, folks. So it begins.
So next we're going to fire the Forge Fiend over here. Now the Lord Discordant gives them a +1 to hit, so any engines around him 6 inches. But because he moved, he also has the -1. So I'm going to use a stratagem called Blasphemous Machines, which basically ignores the moving heavy weapon penalty, and that's only 1 CP.
And now because of Peter using the command point for the Helm of the Third Eye on a 5-up, no, it's going to be a 4, so I don't get a command point.
And I'm also going to use Demon Forge as well on the Forge Fiend, so that basically can re-roll failed hit and wound rolls for that model until the end of that phase.
All right, we get to try that again because I didn't get it on a 5+. I rolled a 1. The Forge Fiend, now that it's all buffed up, it's going to be firing into the big squad of 20 rubric marines. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything now. Ooh, lots to reroll. Actually, not lots, but 3. You're on fire today, sir.
Get it out of the way.
Oh, this is not good.
Oh, wait.
Wounding on 2s. That's all but 1.
And re-roll because of the Demon Forge.
Oh, that's everything. Oh, dear. 4-up save. Oh, dear. 5 rubric marines do go down. Not great. The Soul Grinder is going to be going next, and it's going to be firing everything into the big blob of rubrics. What did they ever do to you, man?
They're just there.
They're just there. Reaper autocannon is going to be going next. How many shots we got?
We got 4 shots. So he moves, so it's -1, but +1 because of the Lord Discordant, so we're hitting on 4s. No rerolls for this guy.
Alrighty. Ooh, getting 3. Toughness 4 to your strength.
7.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Oh.
looking for 3s here.
Ooh, getting nothing.
Nice.
You want my command point to reroll?
No, it's okay.
I have to ask. It's just I gotta get rid of your command point somehow.
Somehow, I know.
And now for the battle cannon, D6.
Yep, D6 shots.
For 5. Hitting on 4s. Ooh, getting only 2. We are looking for 2s to wound. Getting 2. 5 up. Ooh, I make 1, so 1 rubric will go down. Let's take from the back. The Lord Discordant now, he's going to be firing into the rubrics as well.
Yep, so hitting on 3s because he moved.
Ooh, nothing.
That's fine.
The cultists on top of the ruins here are going to be firing into my Zangors. We did take a look from like model's eye view, and they could actually see the top of the blades, so everything is a-okay there. Only 5 are within range.
Okay, so
We are hitting on
4s.
4s. Ooh, getting only 3.
Okay.
Toughness 4 to your strength 3.
Yeah.
So wounding on 5s. Getting 2. Whew. 5 up involved, making 1. So 1 Zangor does go down.
Okay, the sorcerer is going to use his relic, the Eye of Night, the once per game shot. So on a 2 up, a vehicle suffers D3 mortal wounds, so a visible vehicle. So I'm going to target the Helldrake over there.
The largest vehicle I have. Probably the only vehicle I have.
Yeah. Okay, so looking for a 2 up.
Okay.
All right.
I take D3 mortal wounds.
Yep.
1. So I take 1 mortal wound. The Helldrake goes down to 3 wounds remaining. That's going to be it for Peter's shooting phase. So we're going to go. There's going to be no charges. So we have to go right ahead and do some morale for me. It's going to be on a 3 up over here for my large squad of Rubric Marines. I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 command points right away to make them auto pass. Because I don't feel like losing any more Rubric Marines. So 2 command points right off the bat to make them stay. And that's essentially going to be it for Chaos Space Marines turn 1. I feel like I took a pretty big hit, losing a bunch of Rubric Marines. That hurts my soul. And my Helldrake is essentially neutered quite a bit, down to 3 wounds out of its 12. And I lost an Enlightened over here. So that's not too bad over there for the Enlightened. But now it is time for the Thousand Suns to shine as we go into Thousand Suns turn 1. Starting off my moving phase, we're going to go right with the Zangor Enlightened. They're going to go 12 inches right to here, bringing up my left flank, and we're going to start taking some pepper shots eventually. Also, at the start of my turn, the Helldrake heals 1 wound. Thanks, buddy. So instead of going 10 inches, I can now go 20. Look at this guy going up in the world. And because he's going up in the world, he wants revenge. For the 10-man Rubik's Rod, we're just going to move them 5 inches up and kind of moving everyone up the line. I think I'm going to go ahead and run my Zangors, or sorry, advance my Zangors. So I'm going to be advancing an extra 6. So with my extra 12 inches of movement, I'm essentially going to have them come to right over here, and they're essentially just going to push this way. Ending their movement right over here. For my Warlord, we're going to take a little bit of a gamble opening round. He's going to fly 12 inches to right over here. For my other Demon Parents, he's going to fly 12 right up to the center objective. Can he balance? There he is. He's there. We know he's there.
Mortal wound, I think.
I have 1 mortal wound, yeah, non-rerollable. As for the Zangor Enlightened, we're just going to shift them a little bit like so. Just because I really don't want those, what's they're called? Your Obliterators coming down and wrecking my face. Actually, scratch that reverse. I just kind of moved them back because I realized that I had a good bubble. So yeah, they're going back where they were. I think that's where I'm going to leave everything. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Dark Matter Crystal. I'm going to pop it. And I don't have to be wholly within. I just need to be within 12. And this Demon Prince is within 12 of these guys. I'm going to move all of these guys and I'm going to drop them right on the center of this objective. So now this objective is going to become one big bunker. Boom, right over here, right on top of the objective. And eventually, hopefully, if they survive, I'll be getting that objective. Jumping right into the psychic phase, we're going to be starting off with some smites. We're going to go with this unit of Rubric Marines. Closest unit is probably going to be, I mean, they should be equal distance from the smites. So we'll start, I guess it's my pick, I suppose. If it's my pick, I suppose we'll go into the Chaos Space Marines. We need a 5, which we do get it with an 8. Do you want to try to stop that one?
You've got a lot of psychic
tons of smite,
coming
yeah.
up, right? So
this one just does one mortal wound.
just one mortal wound?
Yeah, just from the Rubric Marines, they just do 1.
Okay. Yeah, we'll let it go.
Okay. And yeah, I'm going to be going into the Chaos Space Marines.
The Chaos Space Marines? Okay, so I'll just take a guy. Actually, the Emperor's Children Noise Marines have, what's their rule called? Basically, when they die, they get like a ranged shot.
Oh, is it something of... Are you thinking of Music of the Apocalypse?
Yeah, that's the one.
I thought only Noise Marines get it.
Well, they're also Noise Marines.
Are they? Oh, these are Noise Marines too?
Yeah.
Oh,
you can give them chain swords and all that stuff. You don't have to give them the sonic...
these are Noise Marines too. I thought those were just basic. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm still going on them.
Okay.
I made my decision and I will live with it.
All right.
So where are they going to be firing?
Well, they only have... I mean, they're out of range of grenades, so it's got to be like a bolt pistol, which...
It's 12 inches, right?
Yeah, right. So it'll, whatever. We take... Actually...
Yeah, we're gonna double check and see what's within range. It's actually out of range unless maybe... Is that guy actually within range? Ooh, yeah, actually that guy is within range if that guy dies.
Yeah, I'll pick this guy then.
Okay, so then he gets to fire with his bolt pistol.
Nice.
His one shot. Oh, that's a miss, unfortunately.
Yep.
We're then going to go with a smite from this Rubric Marine over here. Closest unit is going to be these guys. We get it with a 7. I imagine you want to let that one go.
Yeah, we'll let it go.
And then just one, but he dies. But you do get the feel no pain.
Yep, so on a 5 up.
No, one guy does die.
Okay, so we'll just take him out of here.
Next, we're going to go with my my Warlord. He's going to go for the Infernal Gateway. So the nearest enemy unit is going to be the Defiler. I need an 8 for this to go off. Oh, I failed. I want to spend a command point. I only have 5 left and hope for a 5. I'm going to spend a command point. Vito's going to be a greedy boy. No! Okay, I failed. Oh well. I suppose I'll just go for another smite. Okay, so smite does go off. D3 mortal wounds, taking 3 mortal wounds on the Defiler.
Okay, so he's down to 11 wounds.
Next, we're going to go with my Demon Prince over here that's near the objective with the Rubric Marines. We're going to put the Glamour of Tzeentch on them. Well, hopefully, we'll see. I think it's a 7. Oh, okay, we get it with an 11. So the way this works is putting them on the rubrics. They're going to be, you have to subtract 1 to hit those Rubric Marines. Okay. Do you want that to go off?
You've got a smite coming next. I'm not rolling a 12, so I think we'll let it go off.
All right, so these Rubric Marines now are -1 to hit. I think I'm going to go for the Weaver of Fates. And I'm going to put it on the Helldrake, making the Helldrake have a 4-up invul. Or I can go for Smite, too. You know what? We'll just go for Smite. I think we'll do Smite. Yeah, we'll go for Smite. Ooh, okay, we got it with a 10. Very, very nice.
All right, that's your last spell, I guess?
That is the last one.
Okay, I'll attempt to deny it with the Sorcerer over here. And not even close.
No.
No.
D3 mortal wounds, getting only 2. You get your 5 up.
Yep.
Ooh, so you make 1, so only 1 dies. Boom. Going right into the shooting phase, we're going to go with the Helldrake first. I'm going to use the Bale Flamer on... you got that 5 up, that's really annoying. Or suppose we can go onto that squad too. They don't have that 5-up save.
No.
I suppose we'll go into that squad because they don't have the buff. A salty 6. Ooh, getting 6 shots. Vito likey. Looking for 2s to wound. Ooh, getting 1 wound. So 5 guys
Yep.
die.
Just
3.
vaporized.
Next, my Zangor and Lions are going to be firing their bows into this squad over here, the one that got hit by the Bale Flamer. 2 shots apiece, hitting on 3s. Getting all but 1.
Nice.
Strength 5, wounding on 3s. Oh, getting only 2 wounds. This is going to be a -1.
-1. Okay, so 6 up. I got nothing to. So we'll just take out these 2 guys.
Next, we're going to go with this Rubric Marine squad over here. 5 guys are going to be targeting this squad over here. The Soul Reaper is going to be going into your Sikaran, and then the 3 over here. And my last 3, I suppose, will go into... you know what? We'll put some shots into here, I suppose. They're fully buffed, too, eh? You know what? We'll go into this squad up here.
Okay.
5 shots, hitting on 3s. Okay, not bad. Actually, I'm near the Demon Prince, so I did get to reroll my 1. Cool, very nice.
Cool.
Wounding on 3s. That's all but 1, and these are going to be at AP -2.
-2? Okay, so which
And that's into these guys.
Yeah, those guys are gone.
And that's going to be enough for first strike. And now we have the Soul Reaper Cannon hitting on 3s. All hit. Wounding on 5s. Nothing. And the 3 shots into these guys over here on 3s. Rerolling the 1. All hit. Wounding on 3s. Getting 2 wounds, AP -2.
Yep, so even though they're in cover, yeah, they still don't get their save, so 2 guys are gone.
Yeah, and Peter and I did agree that anything that's in a ruin gets the cover. For my big block of Rubric Marines, what we're going to be doing is the entire squad. Actually, what to do with the 2 Soul Reaper cannons? We'll be firing into the Defiler. And then I imagine the rest of the squad will just fire into the cultists, just try to get rid of them. Starting with the Soul Reapers, hitting on 3s. We do ignore the penalty for moving, but re-rolling the 1s because the Demon Princes are nearby. Looking for 5s to wound. Nothing again. 12 shots from the Rubrics, hitting on 3s. Re-rolling the 1s. And looking for 3s to wound. And that's going to be 7 cultists dead for the AP2 bolters.
6, 7. Leaving 1 guy left.
That's all we're going to be doing now for the shooting phase. Going to go right into some charges. We're going to do something a little dangerous here, folks. My Warlord is going to be charging right into the Defiler. Is this stupid? Maybe, but hey, you know what? Fortune favors the bold or the stupid, so why not?
Yeah.
You do get your Overwatch.
Okay, so yeah, I've got the twin heavy flamers on there, a battle cannon and the Reaper auto cannon. So the heavy flamer is 2D auto hits. So we'll get that. 8.
We are wounding on 5s. Okay, we got 5 in there. Oh dear.
Yep.
3 up invulnerable save. Oh, okay, so I will be taking 1 damage. Reaper auto cannon is next.
Oh, that's right, that's not a dice roll. Okay, 6s.
Getting 1.
1, yep. And then the strength 7, so wounding on 3s here.
Ooh, nothing.
That is a 1.
And now the battle cannon.
Battle cannon, yeah. So D6 shots.
Getting 1.
1 on a 6. No.
Ooh, nothing. All right, folks, I need an 8-inch charge. Can I do it? Oh, I got an 8! Woo! Demon Prince is hungry, hungry hippo.
6, 6, 6.
Yeah, exactly. The Helldrake is going to die to Overwatch. But the Helldrake will be charging the cultist. You're going to kill him in Overwatch.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, hitting on 6s.
Okay, getting 2, so getting 3.
Okay.
Looking for 6s to wound. Ooh, trip 1s.
Ooh.
All right, we need another 8. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Kia!
Of course you can.
Double 1s.
Oh, boy. Do you want a command reroll anymore?
I don't think I can even do that. No, so he is just stuck where he is. Jumping right into the combat phase now, my Warlord into the Defiler. We've got 7 attacks on 2s, re-rolling the 1s. Death to the False God? I don't think that's how that works. And we are looking for 4s to wound. Ooh, that's actually pretty decent. And these are all going to be at AP -2.
-2, okay. Okay, 5 up demon save. So 4 go through.
And these are going to be at 2 damage apiece.
2 damage apiece? Okay.
It goes down to 3 wounds. And now the Defiler is going to be striking back with its 2 attacks.
Yeah. So he's usually hitting on 4s, but the Lord Discordant gives them the +1. I believe it's also in close combat as well. Let me just double check.
Hitting on 3s. Getting 1.
Okay. And then wounding on... He's hitting on strength...
Strength 16. Oh boy.
Okay. On 2.
Ooh, got me.
Okay.
What's his AP?
It's like minus a billion or something like
Minus
that.
a billion, but I got my 3 up and vulnerable.
Yeah.
3 up and vulnerable. I rolled a 1. You know what? No, you do D6 damage, right?
Yeah.
I'm just going to command point.
Do it.
Okay, he is good. Going right into the morale phase, because this fine gentleman is within Abaddon's range of 12, he is okay. And that's essentially it. We don't score objectives until turn 2. So that's pretty cool. I think I hit you back pretty decently.
Yeah, very, very decently. I mean, cultists, whatever, they're just designed to kill. But this guy like took so much pain and suffering here.
Yeah, we're currently kind of tied up unless you choose to fall back.
Yeah.
I didn't want my Warlord to take the D6 wounds, so I'm glad that I spent the command point. Even though I'm down to 3 and you're currently sitting at 13, holy moly. So I really gotta start spending my command points wisely. But let's go right into Chaos Space Marines turn 2. So at the start of the Chaos Space Marines turn, they will be scoring 1 victory point right off the bat because they do control it, so it's going to be pretty awesome. But before we go into the movement phase, we do have to remember that the Defiler does regrow 1 wound at the start of the turn. So we're going to be starting with the Noise Marines. They're going to be moving down 3, and then the rest of the squad is going to be kind of keeping up with them, and they're going to be ending up very close to the Rubric Marines. For the rear guard of cultists, we're going to be going ahead and advancing them for an extra 2 inches.
Okay.
And essentially we're going to be stringing them out a little further just to deny me more deep strike zone areas. Having them end just like so. And now we're going to be going with the Noise Marines with the Sonic Blasters. They're just going to be moving on up within this little gap over here, getting closer and getting their guns essentially within range of everything. Next, we're going to go with this squad of cultists. They're essentially just going to be kind of moving along into a line, maybe just blocking, creating a little bit of a roadblock for the rest of my army. Going now with Lucius the Eternal, he's going to keep up with the rest of the Noise Marines, keeping them company. So with the Lord Discordant, he's essentially going to be crawling on the sides of the wall, or not the wall, but the steps, and just kind of ending right over there. For the Molofine now, Words are very difficult now. We just had lunch, so getting a little tired. The Molofine moving on back and kind of repositioning with all of these big monsters. So Peter, that's going to be the end of the movement phase. Do you want to bring down the Obliterators?
No, I don't think so. There's not a lot of good targets to shoot at.
So just kind of wait until you can get better targets?
Yeah. But I will use the Tide of Traitors stratagem on this one lone cultist over here. So we'll take him off, and we'll put another unit back on somewhere on the board within 6 inches of the edge, but greater than 9 away from one of your units here.
All right, and then on a 5+ for the helm of the third eye. Ooh, nice. I rolled a 6, so I will be getting a command point. And so for the tide of traitors, those cultists, those sneaky guys, they are coming back right here, right in my back lines. But they do have a tall pyramid to climb behind. But it gives me something to think about. Jumping right into the psychic phase now, he's going to be casting Delightful Agonies onto the Noise Marines, the ones with the chain swords. What are we looking for?
We are looking for a 6.
Ooh, getting a 7. I will try to stop that with my Demon Prince.
Why
not? Getting a 4, unfortunately, so that does go off. And now he's going to be casting a Smite, which is probably going to be these guys.
Alright, so looking for a 5.
Ooh, and we get it with a 9. I'm definitely going to try to stop that one. Ooh, and it does go off. D3 mortal wounds. Getting 2. 2 Rubric Marines do go down. Jumping into the shooting phase now, we're going to be going with these Noise Marines with their sonic weaponry. Peter is going to be electing to use 1 command point for Veterans of the Long War, which gives them +1 to hit, and that's going to be targeting the Helldrake, so that's going to be pretty good for him. We're looking for 3s to hit.
Alright, so 5 Noise Marines with the blasters.
Wounding on 4s because of Veterans of the Long War. Getting only 3. 3 up save. Hooah! Made them all.
Nice.
Next, we're going to be going with these cultists here. They're going to be firing into my Zangor Enlightened. A bunch of guys are within range of rapid fire. The others are not. We are hitting on...
hitting on 4s here.
4s?
No, yeah, no rerolls. Abaddon's a little bit too far behind there. It's okay.
Looking for 4s. Looking for 5s to wound. Ooh, no, getting only 1.
Just the 1.
5 up, invulnerable save, which I make with the beard. But you know what? It's a goatee for Vito. The Sakaran is going to be going up next. The accelerator cannon is going to be going into my Helldrake, and then the heavy bolters are going to be going into this squad here of rubrics. 8 shots with the accelerator cannon on 3s. Re-rolling the misses because of Abaddon. 4s to wound. Ooh boy, all but 2 miss. So we've got 4 saves to make at -3, so I've got my 5 up invul. I think he's dead.
He's gone.
Well, we've got a Helldrake down, we've got a Helldrake down. And on a 6, he explodes.
It's up to you though.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a command point because I don't want to take more wounds. Oh, come on! Okay, the Zangors will take 2 mortal wounds, and then my buddies will take...
D3.
Oh, it's D3, okay, so 1 and then 1. That was not good, and then he'll take a wound. Oh boy. Zinch giveth and Zinch take it away. What do we else we got?
Alright, we got the heavy bolters.
Right, yes, got heavy bolters.
Going to that scout over there, so.
On 3s.
Alright, so.
Re-rolling. Oh, so that one, that one was a hit.
That was a hit, and that came at 3, so just 1 miss.
3s to wound. So it's going to be at -1, but we do have the cover from here. Plus we're saying that the statues give the cover, so which is A-okay. And because it is a 1 damage, we're going to have a 2 up save on this one. A little bit of a gentleman's agreement. But I always roll 1s, so 3 more will die. We're going to lose these 3. Bang, bang, boom. Abaddon's going to be firing as well, and he's going to be firing into the Zangor Enlightened.
Yeah.
I imagine he hits on 2s?
Hits on 2s, re-rolling 1s in this case. Okay.
They all hit.
All hit.
Strength?
I believe it's a strength 4.
I am toughness 4.
Yeah, so looking for 4s to wound, and this is -1 D3 damage.
All hit. Actually, I should say they all wound, but I do have a 5 up and vulnerable save, which I only make 1, and it's D3 damage each.
D3 damage.
All right, D3.
Okay, so there's one that's on. They're just 2 wounds apiece, right?
They're 2 wounds.
Okay, so we'll take one of these dice out, and one guy's.
Yeah, one guy just dies.
Yeah. We'll just roll these together here. Probably should have. Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So boom, boom, dead.
Okay.
The Noise Marines now with the bolt pistol and chain swords, they're going to be firing into the Rubric Marines that I've kind of bunkered down. So we kind of rolled off camera really quickly. They're going to be -1 to hit. So I mentioned hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
No re-rolling because...
Yeah.
Does Lucius give them a
Yeah,
re-roll?
he gives a 1. I think it's all just 1s to hit. Yeah, hit rolls of 1.
So you get to re-roll that 1.
So let's take you out of here.
Okay, still a 1. Yeah. And then looking for 4s.
Force the wound.
Oh, look at that. Trip 6s.
Yeah, you're on saving on 2s.
Saving on 2s. I'm going to grab my dice. 2s to save. Watch, here comes some 1s. Oh, okay. Look. Maybe if I say here comes some 1s won't happen. But they're A-okay. And the Doom Siren, D6 auto hits for 2.
I'm going to command re-roll that one.
Okay.
Or wait, hold on. Do I want to? Let me think
Sure.
here.
No reroll?
Yeah, no, change of plans. No reroll on that.
Okay. And then force to wound.
Yeah.
3 is actually to wound.
Yeah, and it's a -2.
Getting both. So because of the +1 for cover and then the +1, but then it's -1 because of the AP2. So we're just going back to the 3+ save that they normally have, which they make 1, and then so 1 will die. We'll take Jimmy over here. The autocannon from the Lord Discordant will be going into the Rubric Marines. Hitting on 3s. Getting them both. Toughness 4.
Yeah, so wounding. So strength 7, so wounding on 3s again.
Getting them both.
Okay.
3 up armor. Make them both.
Nice. Okay, so I'm going to use 2 stratagems on the Forge Fiend over here. So the first one, the Blasphemous Machines, which allows them to ignore the penalties for moving and firing heavy weapons, and also Demon Forge, which allows him to re-roll hits and wound rolls.
8 shots going into the Rubric Marines, the ones that are holding the objective. And the re-roll. Wounding on 2s. All wound.
One through.
Due to the cover, I have a 3 up save. Ooh, wow, make them all.
Nice.
Jumping now right into the combat phase, the Lord Discordant is going to be charging my Demon Prince.
Should I roll? Just to make it complete?
Yeah, exactly. Make it official.
All right.
Oh, look, you're in. Boop, 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 boop. Crash. The unit of Noise Marines with the chain swords, they're going to be charging straight long into the Rubric Marines. We are definitely going to be overwatching. Starting with 2 Soul Reaper cannons on 6s. Getting 1. But we do get to re-roll because of the Demon Prince. Getting still only 1. Looking for 3s to wound. Ooh, that's good, and it's going to be a -3.
-3? Okay, so 6 up.
Oh, and it's going to punk 1 guy. Just 1 damage.
1 damage? Okay, so I got
oh, right, you have your...
agonies here, yeah. So 5 up. No.
No.
Okay,
1
so
guy does go down.
Punk him from the back here.
And now we have 18 shots because of Bolter Drill into the squad, looking for 6s. Re-rolling the 1s. And forced to wound. Ooh, getting only 2 at -2.
-2.
5 up saves. We make 1 and then get another 5 up.
Yeah, so feel no pain.
Ooh, another guy does go down, so it's going to be 2 dead.
Go down here. So mark those guys.
So you do get their bolt pistol shots for Music of the Apocalypse.
Yeah. Okay, so 3s, re-rolling 1s. Okay.
Yep, and then 4s.
Forced to wound.
Getting 1. And I imagine they're going into this squad here?
Yeah.
2s to ignore. Good.
Oh, good.
We are looking for a 7-inch charge, survey says. Ooh, got a 7 right on the dot, but they're literally just right on the cusp. And that's essentially what we are looking like after the charge. This is what they're going to be looking like after the pile-in. So we're going to be starting first with the Noise Marines. You're going to be spending a couple command points?
Yep, so we're going to use Veterans of the Long War to give them the +1 to wound. And we're also going to use an Emperor's Children's stratagem called Excess of Violence. Basically, any enemy units they kill in the fight phase, they can make, and if I can talk properly here, it can immediately make another hit roll using the same weapon at the same target. So I guess in theory, if one guy kills 3 guys, then he could make another 3 attacks in close combat, or hits, I should say, and then roll to wound.
So I do still have the glamour up, which gives me the -1 to hit me.
Yeah. All right, so looking for 4s.
No re-rolling.
No re-rolling, so we'll take 3s with the veterans.
4s to wound. Ooh. Sorry, my correction, 3s to wound because of the Veterans of the Long War, so we're getting 3 wounds in there. 2 up save. Oh, of course, I roll a 1. So 1 guy does go down. And now this is your Surgeon's attack?
Yeah, so he's got a power sword on him here, so again, hitting on 4s.
All hit.
All hit, and then wounding on 3s.
Getting 2.
2 wounds.
Does go to a 4 up though. So, hooah! Oh, okay, so I lose 1 more guy. So because you did get that stratagem off, you're going to strike 1 more time with the regular guy?
Yep.
On a 4. It's a miss.
Miss, and then
The Sergeant.
Sergeant next.
That's a 6.
Okay. And then wounding on 3.
What? Ooh, got me again. 4 up. Oh, save. Nice. We're going to go with the Lord Discordant next into my Warlord Demon Prince.
And forgot to note that the Lord Discordant is also a demon engine or vehicle, so I'm going to use the Demon Forge stratagem on him, which will allow me to re-roll failed hit and wound rolls in combat here.
We're going to be striking with his Chain Glaive first.
Yep, so hitting on 2s.
All hit.
All hit.
I am toughness 6.
6, so wounding on 3s, re-rolling.
Oh, good thing.
Good thing.
Oh, all hit.
All go through.
Oh dear.
Yep.
What's the AP?
-2. -2.
Okay, so I will be getting my my impulsive.
Yep.
3 up. Oh no! I think I'm gonna spend a command point to re-roll one of those. Okay, okay, so I'll just take 4 damage instead of 6. And now the spider thingy.
Okay, so he's got 5 attacks coming in, so these are also hitting on the 2s. And re-rolling you.
Oh, I think this was a bad decision for Vito.
Okay, and then I'm wounding on 3, so strength 7. Wounding on 3s. Re-rolling.
Huh.
Okay.
4.
4 go through.
So, I need to make all of these 3 ups. Oh man, I don't want to roll them all at a time. No, he's dead! And that's what happens when I throw my Demon Prince, Warlord, right? Yeah.
It's a cool looking model though. I like the hood on him.
Oh, thanks for throwing salt into my wound, buddy. And to add even more salt, he had an extra attack called some technovirus thing. This guy's running around with some kind of lightsaber glow stick thing with a technovirus. Oh, this thing is amazing.
I'm up here.
For your consolidate?
Yeah. So consolidate him, and then he can consolidate as well, right? Even though he didn't attack, or is that?
So the answer is no. The Defiler cannot consolidate and go forward. And now it's going to be my attack back with my Rubric Marines into the Noise Marines. We have 7 attacks hitting on 3s. No 1s to reroll. Wounding on 4s. 3 up save. And a 5 up feel no pain. Nope, 1 Rubric Marine. 1 Noise Marine does go down.
All right, we'll take him off the back here. Actually,
Yeah, because then you have to do your Music of the Apocalypse. Yes. And now for the Aspiring Sorcerer on 3s, getting only 1. And wounding on 3s, no, nothing. And so for the music of the apocalypse, you're going to be firing the pistol into the Demon Prince?
The Demon Prince, only target I can. So hitting on a 3. And
it's a hit.
And then wounding on a 5.
That's a wound.
All right.
3 up armor save,
Yep.
which I make.
Cool.
Jumping right into the morale phase now for the Noise Marines. On a 5 up, you'll lose somebody. No, you are good. Same thing over here on a 5 up, we lose somebody. We are good as well. Same thing with this squad over here, 5 up. We are okay. And that is going to be it. A little devastating for me here. I failed a whole bunch of my 3 up invulnerable saves. I did not expect that. I just kind of rolled really poorly. But that's about it. You actually did get a victory point. You'll be actually getting 2. 1 for Slay the Warlord, and then 1 for holding your objective. Yeah. But let's go right into Thousand Suns, turn 2, and let's see what I can do. At the start of my turn, I will be getting 1 victory point for holding that objective, and I'll be getting 2 victory points for holding the center objective, because I do have more models than Peter does. I think what we're going to do with my Zangors, we're going to have them go 6 to here. We do have benefits for fighting heroes and characters, but I don't know if I want to get in combat with this beastie. So I got something to think about here. I think what we're going to do with my Demon Prince is we're going to fly him 12 to right over here. Can we balance him?
Just take this out of the way. Get move out there.
Yeah, he's essentially right over there. I actually flew the Demon Prince too much, so essentially the Demon Prince is right over there. And at the end of my turn, I'm going to have my Scarab Occult Terminators coming in from Deep Strike right over here, and then my second unit coming in right over there. We're going to start off with Smite in the Psychic phase with these Rubric Marines over here, looking for a 5, which we do get with an 8. It's just going to do a 1 mortal wound.
Yep, I'm not going to, so I'll just take this guy out.
And then we're going to do Smite over here. Closest unit is going to be the Noise Marines. Getting it with a 6, 1 mortal wound.
Alright, so we will just knock this guy down. Okay.
Scarab Occult Terminators are going to be doing Smite. Closest unit is going to be the Defiler on a 5. We get it with a 4. That's unfortunate. We'll do the exact same thing with the Scarab Occult. Closest enemy unit will probably be the Cultists.
Yep.
Getting a 3. The Delightful Agony is still up on these guys, so you do have your Feel No Pains.
Yep, so 5s.
No, they stay down. My Demon Prince that's left, we're going to go for the Weaver of Fates. Got it with a 7. I need to double check if I got that. So it's a worth value of 6, so it does go off. That gives me a 3 up invulnerable save. Do you want to let me have that?
I will attempt to deny it with Mr. Sorcerer over here.
Alrighty.
Okay.
No, so I do have a 3 up invulnerable save. I think we're going to go for a Smite on the Lord Discordant, him being the closest. Getting a 4. Bloody heck. You know what? I'm going to spend a command point to reroll that.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it with exactly a 5.
Nice.
Jeez. You want to stop that?
No, I've already denied it.
Oh, yeah, you've already... Okay, because that was your 1 deny, right?
Yeah.
All right, so D3 mortal wounds.
Yep.
Getting 1. I don't know if it was worth it.
Oh, boy.
Things are slowly falling apart. And now we have to make sure that we resolve the music of the apocalypse.
Yep.
So you're going to throw 2 grenades into the Demon Prince?
Yeah, we'll do that. So hitting on 3s. 1 goes through, and then wounding on 4s, I think, right? It's strength, toughness 6?
Yeah.
Okay. Nope.
Nothing.
No, you're good. Good.
We're going to start with my 5 Rubric Marines left. I think we're going to fire everything that we have into these guys Yeah, we'll fire everything into these cultists. So we're going to start with the Soul Reaper cannon first, hitting on 3s. All but 1, and we don't have the Demon Prince nearby, so no re-rolling 1s. We are Strength 5 to your Toughness 3, so wounding on 3s, getting 2 at -3.
So there's nothing I can save, so we'll take these 2 down.
And then the Bolter Drill roll from these guys over here on 3s. Okay, not bad. And then wounding on 3s. So 3 wounds at AP2.
Yep, so 2 more go down.
Next, we're going to shift over onto my left flank over here. We're going to go with these Scarab Cult Terminators. We're going to use Veterans of the Long War, I think, on these guys. And we're going to fire everything we have into that Sicaran. We're going to start with their bolters, hitting on 3s. Oh boy. Looking for 4s to wound. Okay, well, I mean, that was... so 5 at -2.
Okay, so 5 up save.
Okay, so 4 wounds do go through. Hopefully the Hellfire Missile Racks will do better. Hitting on 3s. Okay. I'll get 1 in there. I'm Strength 8 to your Toughness 7.
Okay, so
2s now.
2s to wound, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that goes through.
Yeah. AP2. 5 up save. Which he makes. I am sighing so much this game. Oh, it's going so downhill.
Oh, no.
Next, we're going to go with the hopefully better Scarab Occult Terminators. And we're going to fire everything we have into the filer. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. 5 up involved.
Could get him. You could get him.
I think we got him.
Yeah, that's 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, and he only has 4 wounds remaining.
Okay.
So does he explode? D6?
No.
No. So the Defiler does go down, but the Hellfire Missile Rack is wasted. My Zangor and Lion in my back ranks here, they are going to be firing into the Lord Discordant. Looking for 3s. I cannot wait to get my own dice. Looking for 5s to wound. Nothing. We've got some charges now to declare. My Zangors will declare a charge into your Lord Discordant.
Sure, I'll fire off the 2 autocannon shots here. 6s, 1 hit.
Toughness 4.
Alright, so 3s. 1 wound, -1, 2 damage.
5 up. No, so just 1 guy bites the dust.
You did.
For the charge. Oh wow, 11. They are in. And just for good measure, I'm going to throw my Demon Prince in there as well.
Of course.
A 9, yeah, he is going in. Boom. I think I'm going to strike with my Demon Prince first before you go ahead and nuke him. We've got 7 attacks with double Malefic Talons, hitting on 2s, re-rolling the 1s, wounding on 3s, getting only 3 wounds at -2.
Okay.
-2, 5 up save, making 1. So those 2 will go 2, and it's 4 damage.
4 damage? Okay.
And now the Lord Discordant does get to attack back because he does have the Emperor's Children Legion trait. And that essentially just allows you to go next, and then we alternate back and forth.
Yeah.
And you're going to be putting everything into the Zangors now?
Yeah. So hitting on 2s.
Everything hits.
Everything hits.
I am Toughness 4.
Okay, so wounding on 3s.
That's everything.
Everything wounds, that's -2.
I've got my 5 up invulnerable save, which I make only 1. So 3 Zangors will go down. We'll pull these 3. The Mecha Tendrils now will be striking next.
Okay, so 2s. Okay.
Both hit.
And then wounding on 4s. They're toughness 4, right?
Yeah. Oh, nothing.
Nothing there.
5 attacks now from the limbs and tails. Looking for 2s, all hit.
Okay. That's a strength 7 -2 D3.
All right, looking for 3s. Oh, all but 1.
Yep.
Look at all those 6s. 5 up invulnerable save. Ooh, I make 2, so another 2 Zangors do go down. And now for the Techno Virus Injector. Hitting on a 2, which we get with a 3.
Right.
And it's Strength 8 to my Toughness 4, so wounding on a 2, which we get with a 5. I do have a 5 up in Vulnerable. Can I make it? Survey says no. So another buddy will go down. So that was pretty decent for the Lord of Scorn. This guy can dish out a ton of attacks. I can see why it's pretty decent. So we're going to have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 guys fighting back. These Zangors are going to be hitting on 3s. And we do get to reroll our failed hit rolls because we are targeting a character. And what's giving me that ability is their Relic Hunter special rule. Kya! Wounding on 5s. We have 11 wounds at -1.
Okay, so looking for 3 up.
So yeah.
1, 2,
3 go through.
3 go through.
And then we alternate, so now the Noise Marines get to fight.
Yeah.
So we're going to swing with first. Well, I guess they're actually the same. Right? Oh, is that the that's the champion?
Yeah,
right?
it's the champion and one guy left, so looking at 3 attacks here. They're not -1 anymore, are they? Or are they still?
There are not.
No,
No,
okay,
you had
yeah.
a different phase, yeah.
Okay, so we'll go with the champion first with the power sword.
Okay.
Okay, so 3 attacks, hitting on 3s.
I'll hit.
Hit, and then wounding on 4s. Oops, it's not a roll.
Getting 2.
2.
5 up and vulnerable save, making 1, so 1 rubric does go down. And now the regular guy with the chain sword, getting 3. And then looking for 4s to wound. Getting all 4 or 3. 2 up save this time. Of course I roll a 1, so we'll lose this guy. And now for my attacks back. 6 attacks, hitting on 3s. Rerolling the 1 for the Demon Prince. And wounding on 4s. Getting 4 wounds.
Okay, for 3s.
Ooh, no, that is enough to take both of those fine gentlemen down. Unless you want to spend a command point.
We still got the light mark, the delightful agonies on.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So I got 5 up. Feel no pain here. No.
So those 2 guys do go down, but then you have your music of the apocalypse.
Yeah, so we'll just, I'll just take the 2 shots right now. So 2 bolt pistols shots into the squad. 2 hits. And then
4s. 1. 2 up save. Made it. Jumping right into the morale phase now. These guys are still within range of Abaddon, so they're not going to be losing any. I'm just going to be losing D6 guys from my Zangors. Oh dear. I lose 3 more. Okay, so we'll lose 1. We'll lose 2, and we'll lose 3 if I can grab them. Boom. And that concludes the end of my phase. I really hope that my Scarab Occult Terminators did a little bit better. I just really poor rolling on my turn. I'm rolling really poorly now. I don't know if it's because my Demon Prince died and he was kind of like the catalyst. And I guess that was a really big blunder on my part, throwing in my Demon Prince. I just really wanted to have a really fun cinematic fight. Over here, and my psychic phase hasn't really been that great either, but now that I have my Scarab Occult down, hopefully we can do some really fun things, and it gives Peter something to think about. And he does actually have his Obliterators coming down, and I'm sure those guys are going to be punishing for me. So let's now go into Chaos Space Marines turn number 3. So right off the bat, the Lord Discordant will regrow 1 wound.
Yeah.
And also Peter will be getting 1 more victory point for holding this objective deep within his deployment zone. The 3 cultists over here, we're going to be shimming them forward to the base of the battered temple. Lucius the Eternal, he is going to be moving into the gap between the temple and this pillar, I suppose, getting closer to my Demon Prince. The Noise Marines now with the Sonic Blasters, they're going to be moving and inching up closer, getting near the Scarab Occult Terminators. The Sorcerer is going to be moving up as well from his comfy outpost. The rear guard of cultists, they're going to be advancing. An extra 1 inch.
Big.
And they're just going to be kind of moving on up this way.
Yeah.
And then coming out from Deep Strike Reserve, the Obliterators are coming down to protect Abaddon. Jumping right into the Psychic phase, we're going to go with Delightful Agonies, putting it on the Lord Discordant.
Alright, so on a 6.
Ooh, getting a 9. I'll try to deny that. Getting a 9, but I needed a 10, so that's a little unfortunate. And now we're going to go from a smite, or for a smite I should say. Oh, and we get a 5 on the nose. I'll try to deny that.
Yep.
And I do. The Noise Marines now with their Sonic Blasters, they're going to be firing into my Scarab Occult Terminators. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 2 up save. All good. Well, actually no, 1 takes a wound. So Karen's going up next. It's going to be firing its heavy accelerator cannon into the Scarab Occult, and then the heavy bolters into the 5 Rubric Marines holding down this piece here. Starting with the accelerator cannon.
Yep, so looking for 3s, re-rolling because of Abaddon. Okay, so 3 misses. I'll just get these out of there.
Not too shabby. Wounding on 3s.
Yeah, wounding on 3s, and any 6s are -3. AP.
Okay.
Yeah. Wounding on 3.
3 up save, which I make them all. And then the 1 at -3 is a 5 up invulnerable save, which I don't make. So that's just going to paste this guy. And now for the heavy bolter shots into the Rubric Marines. The reroll. Wounding on 3s.
Oosh.
2 up save for the cover. Of course, of course, of course. Abaddon's going to be firing next into the Scarab Occult Terminators. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling. Wounding on 4s. Ooh, getting only 2 wounds. 3 up save. Makes only 1. It's D3 damage?
D3, yep.
Ooh, 2 damage, enough to kill a Terminator. The 3 cultists are going to be taking some shots into my Rubric Marines.
Yeah, so we got so rapid fire, so we've got 6 total, hitting on 4s.
Wounding on 5s. Getting 1. 2 up save. What is going on today?
Oh, no.
Ouch. The Obliterators are going to be firing next into my Rubric Marines. They're holding this objective, and you want to spend a command point for Veterans of the Long War?
Yep, that's right. So +1 to wound. So I'm down to 6 now.
Oh, 5 up, I get a command point back. Woo, look at that. Now I have 2 command points. Look at me go.
Sick.
So the strength
Okay.
plus D3.
Okay, so that's a strength 9.
AP.
AP -1.
Okay.
That's decent. And then damage. 1 damage.
All right, all these shots are going to be hitting on 3s. Re-rolling because of Abaddon. Comes the re-roll. Wounding on 2s.
That's not a roll.
Oddly enough, I do have a 2+ save against this. And I roll 3 1s. Which, you know what? Could be a lot worse. Lucius the Eternal now, he's going to be doing his Whip or Lash of Torment into the Demon Prince, because he can go into combat?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so hitting on 2s. And rolling the 1.
Both hit.
Okay, and then wounding on 5s.
Getting nothing.
Nothing. And then
He's got a Doom Siren on his back, and he's going to be firing it into my Rubric Marines.
okay, so D6 auto hit.
Getting 2.
Okay, and then we'll wounding on 3s.
getting only 1. So with the -2, with my +2 because of the terrain, and then the all is dust rule, I just go back to my 3+ save, which I make it on a 3. Next, we're going to be going with the, is it Forge Fiend?
Forge Fiend, yeah.
Forge Fiend. He's going to be firing into my Scarab Occult Terminators over here on my left.
And we're going to use the Demon Forge stratagem again, so that's going to reroll hits and wounds for this guy in the shooting phase.
Hitting on 3s because you're near the Lord. The reroll. Looking for 2s. And a reroll. Nice. 3 up save on the Scarab Occult. 2 Terminators do go down. But wait, there's more! Peter's going to be using Endless Cacophony on the Obliterators. So essentially the Obliterators can fire again.
Yeah.
And where are they going to be going?
I think what we'll do, we'll split fire some of this stuff. I haven't rolled for the weapon profile, but I think I'm going to put 2 shots, so 2 oblits into this unit and 1 oblit into that unit over there.
Looking for the strength first. Strength a lot.
9, yeah, and minus
-3.
Yep, and then damage is 1
1.
damage again.
These are going to be the shots going into the Terminators. We're looking for 3s to hit.
Yep, 3s re-rolling.
2s to wound. 5 up invulnerable save. That is enough to wipe out the Obliterators. Or not Obliterators, the Scarab Occult. And now the last Obliterator into the Rubric Marines. For the reroll. 2s to wound. Even though it's -3, I get the +2 for all is dust and the terrain. So we are looking at 4 up. Ooh dear, 2 will die, so we'll leave the Aspiring Sorcerer. Lucius the Eternal now is going to be charging into the Demon Prince. We need a 4-inch charge. Ooh, which he is making it. Boom, right in there.
Okay, so Lucius will activate first. I'm also going to spend 1 CP to use Veterans of the Long War on him. So he will have a +1 to wound in the fight phase.
Lucius has 7 attacks.
Yeah, he's got +2 to when he targets a character in the fight phase.
All right. What are we hitting on?
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s.
Getting 1 in there, or 2 1s actually. And with veterans wounding on 4s. I've got my 3 up invulnerable save. Of course, I fail 2 of them. I'm not going to spend a command point because I need to save those to make this one guy hold so I can have that objective. So the Demon Prince drops down to 4 wounds.
So I'm going to spend another 1 CP to put Demon Forge on the Lord Discordant, so he'll be able to reroll hits and wounds. Baneglaive into the Chaos Lord, and we'll put the Barbs and Tails, that thing, into the Zangors, and we'll put the Mecha Tendrils into the Zangors, and we'll put the Techno Virus Blasty thing into the Demon Prince.
Starting with the Chain Glaive into the Demon Prince. All hits.
Hit. And then I'm at strength 6, so your toughness, so wounding on 4s here. But re-rolling all of these guys.
All but 1.
3 go through.
3 go through. 3 up invulnerable save. What? Can I not make a 3 up invulnerable save? That's 2 damage each, and that will kill my Demon Prince. I need to think of the objective to score points, but you are slowly but surely killing me. Yeah, I'm just gonna let my Demon Prince die. I think this might be the best move. 4 attacks now with the Barbed Tail going into the Zangors. All hit.
Hit. And wounding on 3s. And re-rolling because of Demon Forge.
Oh, everything wounds.
Everything wounds.
5 up invul. Oh, not bad. Only 1 dies.
Cool.
And now for the Mecha Tendrils. Get to re-roll that. Nope, still
Okay.
a miss. And then I imagine you're wounding on 2s.
4s.
Fours,
Yeah,
fours.
The strength of the...
Getting a hit or
Yep.
getting a wound.
Yep, and no.
5 up. Oh no, that's another one gonna die. And now I have the gracious opportunity to fight back. 15 attacks back, hitting on 3s. But I do get to reroll because of Relic Hunters. Gah! Wounding on 5s. We've got 5 wounds at -1.
So 3 ups.
3 wounds would you go through? He's got 2 left.
2 left, yep.
Now I could spend 2 command points to make them fight again, but I can't. I don't want to because I need to make him survive. That's going to be the end. I mentioned that's the end of your turn.
Yeah, that's all for me.
All right. In terms of
Oh, hold on, I forgot something. Remember, I got delightful agonies on the Lord Discordant here, so I got. Sorry, I just saw that card.
well, don't apologize, please.
Okay, so those were 3 wounds.
3 wounds, yeah.
So we'll put so any 5s here, and it balances out. So there you go. I missed
it's all good.
Yeah.
Right, so I will be spending 2 command points on all the guys that died over here to make them stay, because when it is coming to my turn next, I want to make sure that I score that objective. So that was an absolutely brutal phase for Peter. Oh my goodness. The Obliterators came down, obliterated a ton of stuff. I have no more Demon Princes. I am pretty much neutered. Now it's really just a game of survival and playing out the objectives. So let's go into Thousand Suns, turn 3. Right at the beginning of my turn, I will be scoring 3 victory points once again. 2 for holding the middle with my 1 Aspiring Sorcerer, and then 1 for holding that objective over there. What I think we're going to go ahead and do is I'm going to run my Zangor Enlightened, getting a 4. So they're going to go 16 inches. And with that 16, that allows me to go right over here. And my goal right now is to just essentially reinforce that center objective. Scarab Occult with their short little legs are going to go 4 inches that way here to here. And everyone else, like my Aspiring Sorcerer over here, I think he'll stay put, and these guys will stay put over there holding that objective. Actually, you know what? We'll move him essentially right to there. We're going to start off with the Scarab Occult Terminators and doing a smite. Which we get it with a 9. You want to stop that one? The target will be obviously the Lord Discordant.
9. Crap. I'll let it go through.
Yep. So it's going to be 1 mortal wound.
1 mortal wound.
Down to 1 left.
Yeah.
Then we're going to do a smite from my Aspiring Sorcerer. We need a 5. I rolled double 1. I think that's a peril.
That is a peril.
Buddy, like you. Gee, what? All right. Well, I suppose I could try another smite. Why not? From these Scarab Occult.
Yeah.
Or Scarab Occult, sorry, rubrics. 5, we do get it.
Right.
Just do 1 mortal wound. You could probably try to stop it. I mean, I don't think I have anything else.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot here.
5, no, if I need a 6.
Yeah.
So just 1 mortal wound.
These guys are closest here, so.
Yeah. Well, that was spectacular. Next, we're going to go right into the shooting phase. These 3 guys are going to be firing into these lonely 2. Do I want to fire at them? Actually, we're going to split fire. So we'll do the Aspiring Sorcerer and his buddy into these 2, and then we'll do the Soul Reaper into the Obliterators.
Cool.
So 2 shots plus the champion on 3s. Looking for a 3 to wound. Getting 1, AP2.
Okay, on the cultists?
Yeah.
Yep, so that's
1 guy dead.
1 guy dead.
And then the Soul Reaper Cannon on 3s. Getting only 1. Toughness 5?
Yep.
Strength 5. Looking for a 4. Nope, nothing. And now for the Scarab Occult, we will be firing into the Obliterators. We're looking for 3s to hit with their bolters. 5s to wound. I got 2 in there, -2.
Okay, so 4 up.
Oh, they love it. And for the Hellfire missile rack on 3s. So both hit, I think it's strength 8?
Strength's 5.
Yeah, strength 8. Looking for 3s. Getting only 1, -2.
-2, 4 up. No.
Ooh, D3 wounds.
Okay.
Getting 3 wounds.
All right, so we'll put it on the back guy here, so he's down to 1 wound.
Jumping into combat now, Lord Discordant does go first into the Zangors. We're going to be starting with the Chain Glaive.
Yeah, so looking for 2s. Oops. 2s, re-rolling 1s. Re-rolling you.
Looking for 3s to wound, wounding with everything.
Yep.
5 up, invulnerable save. Ooh, 4 go down. Mecha Tendrils are next. Both hit.
And wounding on 4s.
Both wound.
Okay.
5 up. I am seeing a pattern. We've got 6 dead so far.
Oh no.
3 attacks now from the beast itself.
Re-roll that because of Lucius there.
Oh, make it stop.
All right, 3s again. Okay.
5 up. And that's the squad. Well, that was a pretty quick turn, I suppose. At least I scored 3 points.
Yeah.
Hey!
You're ahead. You're ahead. You're doing.
Wow, that eye roll says it all, right? Holy moly. I'm ahead, but not for long. So let's go right into Chaos Space Marines, turn 4.
Okay.
At the beginning of the game, or turn, he heals a wound.
Okay, 2
Yay.
wounds. Okay.
And Peter will be getting an extra, not an extra, but a victory point for holding that objective. Next, we're going to be advancing the Noise Marines.
So they're gonna go an extra.
Good,
One.
good.
Yeah.
You know what? Oh, jeez. Oh, no. You're getting closer to my objective. No! The lone cultist, well, we'll call him Mark Wahlberg for the lone survivor. What are we doing with him?
We're just gonna move him up to basically right in front of the crystal there.
Yeah, because 3 and then another 3,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Are we advancing him?
No, we're just gonna move him up.
Okay. Mark Wahlberg, the brave cultist.
Pew, pew, pew.
And Lucius, he's going to be going up there as well. He wants that objective. The sorcerer is going to be moving up as well. Everyone's starting to get a little greedy. The rear guard cultists, we're going to advance them as well. Cool. These guys, I think they've consistently rolled a
I
1.
think they're tripping over themselves. They're just like a hot mess. These things over here.
Where are we putting them?
I guess we'll just advance him up here.
The obliterators are moving up as well aggressively. And look who's decided to get into the party.
Hey, hi guys.
I totally forgot about them. What are we doing with them? Do they want to like climb the fortress of?
Yeah, I think we'll advance them up top here. So I guess I have to roll big.
Yeah, it's quite the climb.
Yeah.
An advancement roll. What do we get? Yeah, that gets them all the way up there, and the Thousand Suns are like, it's pretty lonely, pretty quiet up here, overseeing all the carnage and whatnot, and then all of a sudden, maybe a cultist farts. And they're like, oh, what the heck's going on up here? Ah! Jumping right into the psychic phase now, we're going to go for prescience, and who are we putting on?
Probably the, that's a good question.
We're going to be putting it on the Sicaran.
Okay, so it goes off on a 7.
Ooh, we do get it.
Okay.
I'll let that go off.
Okay. And then we'll try a smite next.
Smite is going to be going next. Ooh, you get it exactly with a 5. I'm definitely going to try to stop that one. And I get it with exactly a 5, so Smite does go off. Okay. Probably closest unit is going to be these guys. D3 mortal wounds. Of course it's going to be a 3. You know what? Well, I'll take this guy out, and then I'll put a wound on him, and then I'll just have to move closer. Yeah. So Karen is going to be firing next. Its accelerator cannons are going to be going into the rubrics up top of this pyramid, and then everything else is going to be firing into these Zangors. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s, getting 1-1 in there. Still 1. Okay. Wounding on 3s.
And the 6s are the bonus AP.
You consistently get 6s on these. 3 up save for this one. Alright, so 1 will die. 5 up save for these guns. Okay, another one dies. Oh dear, not looking good. And now for the heavy bolters into the Zangors. Reroll. Looking for 3s to wound. 5 up invul. So that's enough to take him out. Jeez. Ow. Oh no. Yeah, they're all dead. Obliterators going next into my 3 rubric marines.
I'm so sorry.
No, hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles, man. I've made mistakes this game, so by all means.
All right.
Strength?
Okay, strength is 9 minus 3. Damage is 1.
18 shots. Looking for 3s on that?
Yeah, 3s, re-rolling everything because of Abaddon.
Yeah, that's looking good.
Okay.
Wounding on 2s. 5 up save, and they're dead. Lord Discordant now with his gun, because of course they're going to give him a gun. He's not a beast already. Firing into the 3 rubric marines.
Yeah. Okay, so hitting on 2s.
Getting a 1 in there.
Okay, and then wounding on 3s.
No. Next, the Demon Forge is going to be firing into my Scarab Occult, and you're going to be using the Demon Forge stratagem, and that's to reroll hits and wounds.
Yeah. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
And the reroll.
1s.
Wounding on 2s. Got 1-1 in there. Nice.
Okay.
3 up save. Make all but 1, so 1 will take a wound. Ooh, 2 damage apiece, so dead. Abaddon is going to be firing his bolter into them as well.
Yeah. So when he gets, so he's Terminator, so he gets the full shots. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So 4 going in. Re-rolling 1s. Okay.
Ooh, all hit.
And wounding on 4s.
Ooh, nothing.
No.
The Lord Discordant is going to be charging into the Rubric, the Scarab Cult Terminators. Looking for 6s. And 5s. Nothing. Then there's the Hellfire Missile Rack. Nothing. It's an 8-inch charge. Nothing.
No.
So that's going to be the end of Chaos Space Marines turn 4. Holy moly. There's no morale over here that needs to be taken. So Peter and I were actually just talking about it. Even though I'm in the lead 7-4, I physically cannot win this. So the way we were talking about it is, even if I go into my next turn, I turn these guys around, let's say I kill these guys, all these guys hit completely, and I kill 6, they run to morale. At the top of my turn, I actually won't hold this objective because Peter has 4, and I only have 3. So yeah, I actually won't be holding this objective. He will be holding it, so I don't score because we score at the top of the turn. So that's a little bit unfortunate for that. But even if it goes according to plan, the Sikaran with that really long-range firepower, he'll just he'll just kill the Rubric Marines flat out, and then I really don't have anything else. I do have these 2 Scarab Occult Terminators, and I could potentially stop this guy over here from firing, but then there's also Lucius the Eternal there. There's also this guy over here, and then with 2 more potential subsequent turns, Peter will be scoring a total of 6, whereas I will only have the option of scoring 1 because of these 4 models, which will bring the total, because right now it's 7-4, but with Peter scoring an extra 3 per turn, so 6, the score will go to 10 to 8. So I will lose by 2 victory points. It was a very bloody game. I think I made a couple of mistakes for sure. The definite mistake that I know I made was sending in my warlord into here. I just thought it was fun. Yeah, definitely making that mistake over there.
Narrative, that's what we're having fun here.
Yeah, exactly. It's just for fun.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, having another big mistake was separating the Soul Reaper cannon and trying to take out the Obliterators when I could have taken that guy out. That was definitely a big mistake. I definitely think that, because normally I run 3 Demon Princes at 2,000 points, but I thought I'd mix it up a little bit for the viewers and take a Helldrake. I'm not really a big fan of Helldrakes. I just feel like they don't really perform all that well.
Maybe the way to play them is to don't take the Bale Flamer, but take the Hades autocannon with a discordant Lord of Discordance. He gives them the +1 to hit, right? So they're already hitting on 3s, I think. Don't quote me on that, but you keep them back a bit, pepper, and then when you need them, just like fly them across the board and get them that way.
Right. But yeah, so this is going to be the game. I know when I have been defeated, clearly. So yeah, I'm going to be throwing in the towel. This was a pretty good list. Even if you don't get Abaddon in, he is a really great force multiplier.
Yeah.
So Peter, thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
That was an awesome game.
Yeah, thanks a lot for having me.
Definitely make sure you come back in, as I would want a rematch.
Okay, well, we can make that happen.
But yeah, everyone, I hope you guys enjoyed this bat rep. Please let us know down in the comments below what you guys think of this bat rep. Let us know what you think about this really cool kind of callback to Prospero terrain, kind of utilizing the Age of Sigmar terrain. I really love it. And also, any rules mistakes that we've made, please let us know down below. That really kind of helps me learn and also lets everyone else kind of learn as well. But as always, thank you so much for watching. And as always, happy wargaming.
Take care.
Hey, Vault members, Vito here from MiniWarGaming.com, and I've got Phil, the Glacial Geek himself. We're going to jump into the Vault right now. And we're going to be playing a 1,500 point game of Thousand Suns versus Gene Stealer Cult. And we've actually got a really fun narrative and custom scenario bat rep for you. We're going to show you the board right now. Boom! This is the board that we are going to be playing on. It's a very glacial board, you can say.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, so we're going to be playing on a very cool custom board where every time we advance, we get +1 to advance because it's just so slippery. However, for every model that we roll, or every model that's in the unit, we have to roll that many dice, and for every one that we roll, it's going to suffer a mortal wound as all of our models go tumbling down into the ice. So if you want to check out that bat rep, I recommend you sign up for the Vault for a 7-day free trial. Not only will you get access to this bat rep, but you will also get access to hundreds more bat reps, thousands of painting tutorials, and tons of narrative campaigns. So Phil and I look forward to seeing you inside the Vault, and as always, pachow, happy wargaming! Woo!